nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So things are underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I see this guy, Romagnoli, as the latest in a line of fine Italian defenders, and he's very adept with his feet. This allows him to play, you know, all sorts of passes out from defence, but he also plays himself out of pressure and keeps everything moving. He's quite a cool character.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone goes for a shot! It's in! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Hiroshima are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a searching pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Van Dijk. Spinazzola. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Bernardo Silva. That is a brilliant interception. Spinazzola. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He has found the way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Isco going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. It's a shapes to shoot! Sanfrecce Hiroshima with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Sanfrecce Hiroshima leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Under. Borja Mayoral. And he's in on Borja Mayoral! Malcolm. Chouameni. No, that's been intercepted. He is through here. Now he's got space here. Cilic getting this one clear. Approaching the half-hour mark. Bernardo Silva. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bernardo Silva. Malcolm. Looking for options for movement. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Bowen. Rice. quickly away and reclaimed it in a trice. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Isco. Rice. Lopez.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rice. Spinazzola. Spinazzola. Borja Mayoral. He's in a great position here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Engages and forces him off the ball. Borja Mayoral. Oh, that was vital. And he's gone direct here. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Borja Mayoral. That's a lovely, neat pass. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Hiroshima really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Sanfrecce Hiroshima looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Bowen gets chance! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Under! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Luca Bacchio getting this one clear. Lopez. That's an imaginative pass. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
60 minutes played. And it's Bowen. Now, can he finish? It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And the shot! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Speed of thought, efficiency, shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Long ball upfield. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. That has not gone well. Now somewhat off target. Now it's Luca Bacchio. And he's having a pop! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Rice takes a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. It's gone for a throw-in. Luca Bacchio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rice. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 22.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Number 17.
And the shots!
Trossard.
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Trossard really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
He'll try from distance! Another one of football's and how moments.
Trossard really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Borgier. Oh, good read. That has ended up in no man's land. Chance here to counter. Joao Felix. To Under. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's heaved it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. Malcolm in acres of space out wide.
Hiroshima can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
I think we're just about done here. Joao Felix. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good-looking ball. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Great chance! And he's only too happy to... In he goes again! Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Threads one in. He's come in hard. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Dijk with the clearance. Lovely bit of skill. Joao Felix tries a shot! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute... And that will be the final act.